guys, Ron Guruji here, and today I'm back with another video, and this time I'm going to suggest you some really good flagships to buy in this month. Now the reason why I'm suggesting this is very simple. There are a lot of sales going on. Diwali will also have a few sales, and in general the prices have gone down for a lot of phones that were really costly at some point of time. So now that we have that out of the way, if you're new here, press that subscribe button and the bell icon for all the notifications, and let's get started. So talking about flagships, how can you miss out the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition? Now, you will tell me, hey, this is not a flagship, this is like a variant of flagship. Well, it has all the flagship features that Samsung has to offer. It has a great screen, it has a great system, right? I mean, I'm coming from IQOO, so any system feels great to me now, but I have heard that they have an amazing system. They are being frequently updated, so that's a really good thing. The camera is really nice, it's really cool. And the biggest thing, okay, with Samsung, the design, cameras, display, everything is nice. What's not nice is usually the price when it comes to flagship. But this Fan Edition is available just at 45,000. So you're getting all the main features from the S20 at 45,000, which in my opinion is one of the best deals you can get right now. So if you are someone who likes to experience flagship but doesn't want to pay the premium Samsungs usually ask for it, I will suggest you go for the S20 FE edition. But if you're someone who wants all the features, want a waterproof phone, wanted to wirelessly charge, wanted to look like you've paid a lakh for it, go for Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now the S10 Plus right now is available at 45,000. Right? So if you remember, the S10 Plus had come to be very costly. Now you'll ask me, Jay, okay, listen, the S10 Plus is pretty old. Why are you wanting the S10 Plus? Well, for a simple reason, the S10 Plus when it came out was an amazing contender and still is. The performance has not deteriorated all that much. And if you're not a hardcore gamer who just needs the maximum FPS there is, the features that you're going to get, the experience that going to get, the finesse and design that you're going to get is really amazing when it comes to Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. So if you're someone who wants a budget flagship experience where you want all the cool features from Samsung, don't want the really hyped up features and don't want to pay all that much premium but want the latest, go for Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. If you want all the top-notch features but really don't mind going to a last year flagship, go for Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now we are going to move to OnePlus because OnePlus is like usually the flagship killer. Since now they've become the flagship, things have changed. So what has happened since they've become the flagship? Well, for a very simple thing, let's start with a very simple thing. Their phones have become costlier. But the OnePlus 8T kind of changed that. They did not really change that, but kind of changed that. The OnePlus 8T is now available at 45,000, which is an amazing price point, right? If you couple it with all the bank offer there is, you can get it for much cheaper. Why am I telling you OnePlus 8T? Well, OnePlus 8T is the newest launch variant of their OnePlus phone. There's no OnePlus 8T Pro, so this is like the biggest level of flagship you're going to get from OnePlus this year. And it has some amazing few new features. Now, the processor remains the same, the RAM configuration remains the same, storage configuration, it has been upgraded to UFS 3.0, still not the top notch. But yeah, it is faster now and it has Android 11 now, so yeah, you're getting the latest OS at least, but you're getting a 65 watt charging from the creator of the Epic charging dash charge. You're getting 65 watt from OnePlus. And very honestly, why 65 watt from OnePlus is important? Well, for a very simple reason, 65 watt from OnePlus is very dependable. You must remember, these were the guys that got the super fast warp charge, dash charge in our markets. So these guys are experienced, they're pros, and with all the research they have done, they've finally concluded, okay, it's safe to bring faster charging. They've got their 65 watt charging, which charges your phone amazingly. Do give it a try. It's amazing, it's cool, it's fantastic and phenomenal. So do give it a try. It's an amazing smartphone, I can tell you. Yeah, there are a few bugs that they're still finding right now, but yeah, at 45,000 I think it's totally worth the money, totally worth what they're offering. Now, if you don't want to spend all that much and you still want OnePlus, don't go for Nord. Trust me, you think Nord is amazing, that processor and the whole thing that they're offering at the price is not worth it. Trust me, if you want something from OnePlus, don't want to spend all that much, go for OnePlus 70 Pro. The OnePlus 70 Pro, trust me, you might say it is an old phone. Yes, it is an old phone. It has Snapdragon 855 Plus. But Snapdragon 855 Plus is still better than the Nord's processor. You're getting a flagship processor. It has its own merits. Moreover, the design is much better than Nord. You must remember, obviously the 70 when it came out, it was premium, so the design is much better than Nord. The performance is again much better, and before the Nord, the 70 has a feel to it, has a very premium feel to it. When you talk about the vibration motors, the in general UI, the in general design, the matte, it's amazing. So if you want a very flagship experience, don't want to pay a lot, go for OnePlus 70. Trust me, don't go for Nord. It's overpriced. Now, moving from OnePlus, we're going to Apple. Yes, the king of flagships. Wait. The king of overpriced flagships, yes. But no, their flagship is not overpriced anymore. The iPhone 11 is now available at $49.99. Sorry, I was going to forget one nine. Can't happen with Apple. Well, simply speaking, and you talk about iPhone 11, amazing phone, great performance, great design. I love the iPhone 11 for a very simple reason. This is one of the phones of Apple that I genuinely feel is up to the mark for the price it's asking. So right now at 50,000, I think it's a great deal, and you get the charger and earphones, which are an essential thing. I understand saving the nature, yes, but when you talk about buying an iPhone, right, you're already paying so much, and moreover you have to buy a charger, you have to buy earphones. It becomes a big length, it starts increasing. So as far as iPhone 11 goes, you buy the phone, you get the earphones, you get the charger. It's an amazing deal, and it's genuinely nice. You get all the top features. It's waterproof, you get wireless charging, and the A13 Bionic is not slow. It's genuinely fast enough to compete with Snapdragon 865. It is a thing with iPhone or Apple that they bring chips that are about one generation ahead in speed. So even if you buy an iPhone 11 right now, you're okay because you are maybe at par with Snapdragon 865, sometimes even faster. But then the price is totally worth it. It is very value for money when you talk about iPhone. So with Apple, my choice for you would be the iPhone 11 because it is a great value offering and I would suggest it. Now let's come to another very underrated smartphone, that is the IQOO 3. The IQOO 3 is a supremely underrated smartphone, and actually for the price that it's asking, it's offering a lot more. Yes, I know the UI is bad, I know the software has issues, but look at the hardware. It has Snapdragon 865, UFS 3.1 storage, LPDDR5 RAM, and air triggers. It's totally worth it. Now, I don't know why a lot more people don't buy it. Yes, software is an issue, but if you're a person who's a performance geek, I can honestly assure you, you are in for an amazing surprise. It has one of the best processors out there. You'll feel absolutely amazing when you're gaming. Trust me, I've gamed on it and the gaming experience is exceptional. It is one of the best gaming experiences, and if you're gaming on OnePlus and then you compare it with IQOO 3 actually has better heat dissipation. So you may feel that the phone is getting hot, but the actual temperatures are not that much. And your phone just doesn't say, okay, I'm going to switch to like a different mode because I can't have these apps working. No, with the IQOO 3, these apps keep running. In OnePlus, your phone needs a no, I can't play these games. I'm too hot. Sorry. It does not happen with IQOO. So it's a very underrated phone, but it's totally worth it in my opinion. Now moving on, if you want a more worth it experience, you can obviously look at the Realme. So in case of Realme, I would not suggest you their top variants. I am not a very big fan of the top variants, but I will genuinely suggest you the variants that are a counter to IQOO for a very simple reason. Their software experience is much better, right? So we talk about Realme X2 Pro and the Realme X3 Super Zoom. Both are really nice contenders. The only difference I feel is the AMOLED screen and the LCD screen. A lot of people really like AMOLED screen, so I will tell you, if you want an AMOLED screen, you want a faster display, you want a better software experience with a little slower performance, like it's a very minute performance gap and you will not realize unless you're doing a very extensive task. Go for Realme X2 Pro. But if you want an amazing camera, don't mind an LCD screen, still an amazing software performance, go for X3 Super Zoom. Now this will conclude my list of the smartphones in flagship version that I would suggest you to buy this month. And I will obviously update this list as soon as new smartphones come up, and I'll keep making a video on this. But if you're thinking or looking to buy a flagship phone in the range of 30 to 45,000, look at this. All the links are down in the description and you will not regret. I hope I solved all your queries related to buying a smartphone in the flagship category. And if you did like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.